Box number 3. Box number 3. Is that about there? A little more good? Box number 3, do you want it this way, do you want it that way, or the other?
Other.
Everybody wins. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you may have noticed that the other acts here at the Buskerfest Festival, here at the International Buskerfest Festival of Ottawa, or the Ottawa International Buskerfest Festival, la Festival International des Mesures Publiques, you may notice that no one else travels with an opening act. I don't know if you've seen this or noticed it, but nobody else travels with an opening act because they can't seem to bring it upon themselves to muster up the funds to give the audience something that takes it to the next level. But I chose to do so. I searched high and low. I found a young performer who was working, training with the Winnipeg Royal Ballet. Many people think ballet, they think female. No, I'm giving an opportunity to a young male performer for you today. Please put your hands together and give it up, ladies and gentlemen, right now, for the Little Blue Man! Right there! Would anybody like to join the Little Blue Man on stage today? Yes, come on up, sweetheart. You can be a backup dancer. Backup dancers, come on up. Backup dancers. Stand behind the Little Blue Man. You have to do exactly the same dance as the Little Blue Man. Are you ready? Are you? Yes, come. Oh, we've got another backup dancer. Boy, girl order. Shortest to longest. You're very good at this? Dancing it is. And go! Ladies and gentlemen, the opening act for you today, please, a big round of applause. Okay, you may not have noticed, but he has stopped, and so should you. Really just in your own little world, isn't it? We could take this whole show. Anyone want to claim him? Anyone? A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, nice pose. Yeah, bonus. We're done. Go. Shoot. Go. Trick number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, take a rope, an everyday ordinary rope, split it roughly in half. Take half the rope, spin it in one direction, take the other half of the rope, spin it in the opposite direction, and then for fun and to blow people's minds, attempt the very same trick while standing on one leg. Thank you! Well trained. I like you. Stupid trick, who wants to see it?
Yeah.
Stupid trick, yes, no? Yes?
Yes!
Yes on the stupid trick, yes?
Woo!
Yes?
Yes!
Ladies and gentlemen, I will now attempt my impersonation of William Tell. Of course, being the tradition or the legend of the man who shot the apple off his son's head. My son's not here and he wouldn't do it even if he were, so I'm going to do both parts myself. Apple. Blow dart gun. Hold on. Boss it. Trying to judge the wind.
Whoa!
Thank you, art lovers. Thank you. Get the costume on. Get the show started. That's about it. Now you're kind of here early. I'm putting the costume on. I got to look my very, very best. Your job is to help me look the best I possibly can for everyone who shows up after you. Straight, gender fluid.
You can bring that tie.
Just say
No, it's
great, you can be anything you want. I love that. Watch this now. Starts off looking like an apron going on backwards, but this isn't an apron going on backwards. No, watch, it's before your very eyes. It turns into a pair of pants.
Ooh.
Well, not the response I was hoping for. Let me try that again. Ladies and gentlemen, pants! That is awesome. I get applause for putting my clothes on. So good. Trust me, it's better than the options. Get the pants on, get the show started. We're getting close. Feeling good. Boom. Let's see if we can pull this on. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a question. All I need is a simple answer. I can make this game easy so that everyone can play the game. Join me now if you would. How many?
3.
Loud and proud on the numbers. How many?
3.
Professional sign for yeah looks like that. Whenever you see that, give me a yeah. Yeah. We got 3 balls.
Yeah.
Wait for it. This next one's gonna blow your minds. Holy cow! How does he do that?
Woo.
Look at him go! Move, you funky white boy, move! Take it up a little higher now. 3 balls up. 3 balls in one hand. 3 balls, 2 balls in one hand. One on the ground. Watch, I will pick it up without missing a beat. 3 balls in one hand. And virtually no reaction from the audience. Thank you very much. But wait, there's
More. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please, not 3, but
4 balls. Yeah.
4 balls in. 2
hands. Yeah.
Man, this is like Sesame Street for old people. You guys are killing it. 4 balls, 2 hands, 1 on the head, 3 in the pattern. I'm going to drop the 1 from my head into the pattern without missing a beat. Then I'm going to go a little higher. And then a little higher still. A lot of people think the higher it goes, the more difficult it is, but in fact, it's the opposite. Because the lower it gets, the faster it gets.
Whoa.
That one on the ground, very, very low indeed.
Whoa.
Wait for it. Down, up and catch, yes! But wait, there's
More. Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, if you would please, not 3, not 4, but
5 balls. Yeah.
5 balls, 2
Hands.
and 1
Juggler.
juggler! Yeah! I am so grateful you said juggler because I used to work on cruise ships before the pandemic. And my age is trying to get me to go back, but I'm really not feeling comfortable about going out on a floating petri dish. Not quite yet. So I used to work on cruise ships a ton, and I got to this part of the show one time on a cruise ship, and I went 5 balls, 2 hands, 1 guy stood up and went singular sensation, which wasn't the right answer, but which was a pretty fun musical theater moment at the time. From the soundtrack to the musical one. Okay, 1 on the head, 1 under the chin. Let's see if we can pull it off. 3 to 4, 4 to 5. Wait for it. Big moment of truth time. Hop. Bam!
Woo.
But wait, there's
More. Yeah.
if you would please, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, but 7. 7 what? 7?
Balls.
People, you know the program by now. Have some fun, make it sound good. 7,
Balls.
2,
Hands.
1.
Juggler.
No.
Problem.
Yeah. It's actually 7 balls, 2 hands, 1 juggler. No problem, but no brains this Monday. I'll give you that. 7 balls, people. 7 balls. 7 balls. 7 balls, 1 at a time. Thank you. Yes. It means nothing, I just have fun doing it. I'm going to need some help with this next one, actually. Get these out of the way. I'm going to do tricks with those 3 blocks that we set up right at the beginning of the show. These are what's known in the business as cigar boxes. They're called cigar boxes because the guy who originated the trick back in the days of vaudeville, Mr. W.C. Fields, he used actual cigar boxes for a trick much like the one I'm about to do for you today. Now the boxes kind of float through the air. Looks like they're sticking together with magnets or Velcro, but it's just my hands pushing on that middle box that makes it work. Now it's a very rhythmic trick, so I'm going to get you guys to create the rhythm, and then I will do the tricks to your rhythm. I'm looking for a nice, steady hand clap. A nice, steady hand clap. Just like that. Perfect, nice and steady. You guys are good. Work with that rhythm. Yeah! Hang on! Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Let's speed up and make a little juggler boy dance. Try that again. This time only clap when the boxes click together. Sort of a skill testing thing for you. Let's see how well you do. Let's see how well you do. Ladies and gentlemen, only clap when the boxes click together. Only when the boxes click together. Only when the boxes click together. Only when the boxes click together. Come on.
Only when the boxes click together.
Let's see how well you do. Here we go. Set and hop. Try to make it crisp if you can. We're shooting for crisp. Hop, hop, hop. Only when they click together. Messing with your heads. Hop. Yes. Nice. People. Even a subtle change of speed in this particular location, not good for me or a couple of my friends. Under the leg, no problem. Next comes behind the back.
Ooh.
Clearly not all of you have trained in the School of Cheap Theatrics like I have. This is the option for you to go, ooh, make it sound exciting. It'll be that much better for all of us. Ladies and gentlemen, I will now attempt to do behind the back.
Ooh.
A trick so difficult, so treacherous, so next to nearly impossible that it is rarely attempted by performers in my price bracket. Here's how it works. My right leg kicks to the left, boxes slide to the right, into the gap, around the back and through. So it's kick, slide, around the back and through. Kick,
Slide around the back
and through. Come on. Kick, slide, around the back and through. Let's see if we can pull it off. Here we go. You're really enjoying that. That's nice. Here we go. Watch. The kick is my favorite part. Clearly, it's only my favorite, so we'll enjoy it. All right. Halfway there. Halfway there. Let's bring it back. Oh. I got this. Really? Yeah, I did it at a family reunion. No one in my family really noticed what was going on. Clearly a little bit sharper than they are. Here we go. Behind the back properly. For the beautiful people of Ottawa.
Whoa.
Yeah!
Woo!
That just happened!
Yeah.
Oh my word! Love that stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna do a series of tricks of the hat. I'm gonna do some stuff that's cool, some stuff that's hard, some stuff that just is visually incredible. If you see anything that you go, hey, that's pretty good, feel free to clap because it really won't throw me off. And it'll feel good on the inside. Here we go. This one's actually kind of worth clapping for.
Whoa.
Thank you so much. And would you look at that? The trick lasted longer than your applause. Okay, I'm used to it.
Whoa.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Now,
Woo.
this one's been bugging me all weekend. Let's see if I can do it for you today. Ah!
Ah.
One more try.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
One more try.
One more.
One more try.
Yeah.
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 All right, let's see if we can do this. Up over the shoulder, down to the foot. From the foot to the
Head.
From the foot to the head. From the foot to the head. From the foot to the head. On the count of three. Everybody together.
One.
No. Get behind me on the numbers. Really give me everything you got. It really does drive the show forward. Let's try it again together. And two. I used to live here. I moved to BC. It's different up there, I guess. We'll do it your way. From one. Everyone together.
One, two, three.
Yes. Yeah, this is, no. That's not gonna cut it. No. Sunglasses on, yeah. I understand. If you want something good, I'll do it properly. Foot to the head for you. Here we go. 1, 2,
3. Yeah!
So fun. See if we can do this. We're gonna hand out 3 clubs to the audience right now. I need 3 people to to hold on to these. 3 people, somewhat responsible. This and that, ladies, can you vote? One of you choose, I don't care, one of you. Thank you so much. Number 2. Number 2. No, you'll be good. And number 3. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna climb up to the top of this 7.5-foot tall aluminum ladder. The ladder itself isn't gonna be leaning against anything. I'm gonna get all the way to the top and have those 3 clubs thrown up to me, and then I'm gonna juggle. Some of you are gonna be impressed by the fact that the only thing holding me up on the ladder is gonna be my sense of balance, but most of you are gonna be more impressed by the fact that the shoes and socks on the bottom of the ladder are so gosh darn cute. Sad but true. God is in the details. Socks match, it's great, I love that. See if we can make this happen. Up to the top we go. I got the same shoes, yeah! Now folks, I gotta tell you right off the top that I really hate working with ladders. And I'll tell you why. It's because ladders are always up to something.
Oh.
Because they're going up to, stop it. I think my wife might be up to something too, because every time she hears thunder, she sends me out to practice. I think the wives like that one more than the gentlemen. All right, up the top we go. Now here's where it gets interesting. I'm going to take my right foot off the ladder, throw it up over the very top rung, down to the other side. This allows me to get into a leg lock position, take my hands off the ladder, and then juggle. And this is clearly something you see every day. Based on that overwhelming reaction, thank you so very much. No, my fault. I didn't explain it in a way that sounded good. I made it sound so easy, so effortless. I'll try that again. Ladies and gentlemen, you're really just staring at the little shoes, aren't you? Yeah. Picture in your own mind. You're standing on a 7.5-foot tall ladder. Your feet are about 5.5 feet off the ground. Your feet are well above the manufacturer's suggested height. Wow. Then for fun, take one of your feet off and juggle for a group of people who could really care less. See if we can pull this off. Now, for you in the front row, sweetheart, if it looks like I'm getting bigger and bigger at an alarming rate, move because I'm falling. Okay? Up, over, and down. Split second, but it freaks me out every time I've done it.
Whoa!
So far we're good.
Woo!
We're gonna need those 3 clubs. 3 clubs. Right over there. Number 1, stand up. Take careful aim. Toss the club to me. Now the objective here is to not use the club to knock me off. It's just to get it to me, if you could. Gentle. Perfect throw. Get it.
Yeah!
Awesome. Club number 2. Gentle. Steady. Did you notice how it was just out of reach so I would dive for it and die? He's hilarious. Take as much time as you need, sir. Take as much time as you need. Yeah, go all the way back because it worked so well there the first time. Perfectly done.
Yeah!
Love number 2. Whoa. Got it, we're good. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna start juggling. I'd like you to start clapping. In fact, I'd like you to clap. I'd like you to cheer. I'd like you to scream. I'd like you to go absolutely wild with applause. I ask you to do it for 3 important reasons. Reason number 1, the more noise you make right now, the more clapping and cheering you give me, the more I can take your energy, turn it right back around and give it right back. So the more you give, the more you will get. Okay. Number 2, the more noise we make in this little pocket of Spark Street, the more people from down that end of the festival will hear the sound. They'll think they're missing out on something truly incredible. They'll see me up on, oh, he's doing something great. They'll run to see what it is they're missing. They'll get here. They'll see me. They'll feel ripped off, but it'll be our little joke. And number 3, pay attention carefully, people, because this is where it all really starts to affect you on a financial basis. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, that, well, I'm sure you know this is a Buskers Festival. I will be asking for money at the end of the show. Now let's just say, for the sake of argument, that there's only a certain amount of money a performer like myself can make at the end when I collect tips. Collectively, we are shooting for X number of dollars. Well, think about this logically. The more noise you make and the more people you attract, the less money you each have to give me on a per capita basis. So first cheer the hands and go hoot and holler and whistle and screaming. Right now, give me all you got. I'll give you the very best show I've got inside me today. Do me a favor, get your hands up in the air. Hands up. Let's get them up. Let's get them up. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. 1, 3. Give me all you got. Hands up. 1, 2, 3. Go! Come on, people. Come on. You go, guys. You go. Yeah, give me a chugga, 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 chugga. Nice! All right, I need somebody to catch these clubs. Ideally, a brave young person willing to catch the clubs. Somebody.
You think you might not
You
get
think you can do it? Really? How old are you? You're what? How old? You're 11? You gotta be 12, I'm sorry. Do you want to try anyway? Are you sure? Really? Also, usually girls can't do it.
Oh!
You want to prove me wrong?
Chicken bladder.
What's your name? Sorry? Lexi. I'm going to throw these down to you. If you catch them, the crowd's going to go crazy for you. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, and... Oh! Club number 2, 1, 2, 3, catch! Club number 3, 1, 2, 3, catch! Lexi, put your arms up! Arms up and catch me. Ready? 1. No? A little bit weird? Yeah, I understand. I'm not talking about Lex, calm down. Lexi, bring those clubs over here. You want to put them in the box? Give Lexi a big round of applause if you will. Take it out. Shake it up. How many people think we should do a trick with Lexi and make her a star today? Yes? Lexi, stand right here. I'm going to show you a trick that gets a round of applause from the audience every single time. Watch me, watch how I do it, then do exactly the same thing. Back in the days of vaudeville, performers like us could take a step out, take a big bow. Audience would intuitively know to clap and cheer for the performer. Now, Lexi, watch how I do it. Ladies and gentlemen, play along so Lexi can learn how show business works. Watch and learn. People, here we go. Big step out, great big bow, crowd goes crazy! Nice, sweet. Lexi, did you see how that was done? Okay, before you do so, I don't want you to be disappointed when you don't get as much applause as I can, Scott. Because I'm a star and you're just a punky little girl. Go ahead, give it a question. Okay, that was close. Lexi, look straight ahead. Hands by your side. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to take this ball. I'm going to spin the ball on my finger like this. Then I'm going to move it from my finger over your finger. So you got to put your finger up in the air. That's the one. Perfect. Finger head straight.
Oh my.
Head straight. Head straight. Hand on your hips. Hand on your hips like that. Repeat after me. I'm a little teapot. I'm kidding. Just look straight ahead. Fine, fine. Wow, indignant. Did you see like that? Ooh, it's run. Head straight, don't move. Very important, Lexi, that you stay perfectly still. If you move, this will not work. So stay perfectly still, no matter what. No matter what you do, look straight ahead, stay perfectly still, do not move. I got a quick test to make sure you're not going to go anywhere. Just stay perfectly still, no matter what. Perfectly still, do not move. Perfectly still, do not move. Head straight. Barely a flinch, ladies and gentlemen. Give her a hand. Finger up, Lexi, finger up. Finger up, finger up, finger up. Perfect. Head straight, finger up, don't move. If she gets this huge round of applause. Actually, ladies and gentlemen, this may not last very long. So for Lexi's benefit, I have a favor to ask of you right now. If you get your hands up like this in the clapping position so that they're ready to clap. even if it's there for just a split second or two. Hands up, ready to clap. 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 Lexi's good. See everybody got their hands up, ready to clap? We got to make this even better. I got a great idea. Your left hand is wide, wide open. So in your left hand, I want you to hold on to this stick. Finger up with the right hand. Hold onto the stick with the left. We're going to take this plate, we're going to spin it on top of the stick. We're going to take this ball, we're going to spin it on your finger. You're going to do both at the same time. Ladies and gentlemen, do you want to see it?
Yeah!
Lexi, no pressure. No pressure, but 11-year-old girl's never done this before. Just relax. If you pull this off, I wouldn't be surprised if some of these people in the audience today were to give you a standing ovation. Let's see if it works. Get the music going, make this magic happen. Bring that up a tiny bit more, I think. Here we go. We're gonna put the plate on the stick, that's how we start the trick. Plate on the stick, that's how we start the trick. Plate on the stick, that's how we start the trick. Plate on the stick, that's how we start the trick. Plate on the stick, that's how we start the trick. Lexi, let go of the stick! Thank you! Here we go. Get it going really fast. You're gonna hold on to it. It's gonna be amazing. Hold on, right at the bottom, right at the bottom, right at the bottom. Keep it up, Lexi. Keep it up, keep it up. Up, up, up. Watch the blade! Up, finger. Watch the blade! Watch it carefully, watch it carefully, watch it. Watch the blade! Watch it! Watch it! Ladies and gentlemen, oh, Lexi, you're so fine. You're so fine, you blow our minds. Oh, Lexi. Oh, Lexi. Oh, Lexi, you're so fine. You're so fine, you blow our minds. Oh, Lexi. Oh, Lexi. Wow, white man rhythm. Good job, guys. Nice. How many people think Lexi did a good enough job to earn herself a parting gift today? Yes? Lexi, I have a question for you. What is your favorite color with a balloon? Green. Which is it? Green or red? Green, red. How about we do green and red? All right. Now I need you to do me a favor. Did you come with anybody today? Is that your dad? Oh, that is. And your mom? And is that your brother? Oh, sweet. So you brought the whole family with you? That's nice. Can you go get your dad? Because I'm going to get him to help deliver this to you, especially. Maybe put the backpack down, sir. This is going to require full body effort. So, hey, and you got your shoes on. Thanks for that. He's totally matching me, yeah. He's from the 80s, too. Sir, what's your name? Pierre, I'm going to get you to hand this to your daughter for doing a great job because, there's been a lot of weirdness about men and women, and I don't want there to be any of that in my show, and you're her dad, so you can provide it with, love and affection without it feeling weird. So I'll hand you the balloon, you hand it to Lexi. Lexi, he'll give you the balloon. It's from your dad for doing a good job, for doing a great thing in the show today. I couldn't have done it without you. Almost done. There we go, just like that. Pierre, take the flower, give it to your daughter, make her feel like a star.
Aww.
Oh, what? Pierre, you're not done. I'm not finished with you. Now you need to be here. Lucky you're done. Go away. Shit. All right. Pierre, all an excuse to get you up on stage because I needed a big, strong man on stage. Big. Yeah, no, but you look like you work out. Yeah, it looks good. I just want to see what I'm working with. Can you give me yeah, the shoes are awesome. Give me one of these. No, with the sound effect and everything, Okay, I go first, then you go second. This is a timing thing. I gotta really hear you. Not like you're throwing up. Manly, dig deep. Can you go higher pitch? I bet if I gave you a wedgie. Wow, that was weird because I think Pierre's going commando. Lucky mom. Here we go. Other way. Social distance. Arms up, shoulders strong and tight. Ladies and gentlemen, to finish the show for you today, I'm going to juggle 3 of the most dangerous objects known to man, starting off with number 1, this 13th century replica battle axe. People, give me an ooh! Number two, I'll be juggling this razor sharp machete. People, give me an ah! And number 3, without a doubt, the most dangerous object here today. Number 3, I will attempt to juggle. Excuse me, sir, just lift and separate. Number 3, we will attempt to juggle this smelly shoe. Whoa! Here, get a load of that. That is just What makes this trip even more amazing for Pierre and I on stage and for you in the audience is the fact that while juggling those 3 instruments of torture, I will also attempt to ride the 6-foot unicycle of death.
Oh.
Not bad, but folks, this is the grand finale of the show. We got to make it sound a bit better than that. Do me a favor right now. Follow the bouncing ball across the bottom of your screen. It's a 6-foot unicycle of death. Give it all you got. I'll give you all I got. Ladies and gentlemen, while juggling these 3 instruments of torture, I will also attempt to ride the 6-foot unicycle of death.
Ooh.
Perfect. Lance, hand up those 3 objects into the audience. Starting off with number 1, razor sharp machete. Ma'am, can you hold on to this, please? Do not worry. It's about as sharp as I am. You'll be fine. Yeah, no one will see you, sir. Just keep your head down. Just no one noticed you. Yeah, you're completely invisible. Yeah, no one saw. Perfect. Number 2, smelly shoe. Keep that away from your face. And number 3, battle axe. Ma'am, can you hold on to the battle axe, please, for me? No personal reference made whatsoever. Thanks so much. Are you ready, big guy? I'm ready. All right, Pierre, arms up, shoulders strong and tight. I need to use your arms and shoulders to get up on the unicycle. Is it okay if I touch your arm? Okay, I'm going to use that as sort of the balance point to get up to the top. Here's how it works. My left foot goes from the ground up to this pedal. It's going to be number 1. Right foot goes up to this pedal. It's number 2. Bum goes up to the seat. It's number 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Everyone. 1, 2, 3. That gives me a little boost of confidence to get up and onto the seat. Let's see if we can pull this off. Actually, hang on. Hold on to the unicycle for 1 sec. Now, ladies and gentlemen, very important that, well, I'm sure most of you realize this is the Ottawa International Buskerfest Festival, which means that the performers you're watching are not paid by the festival to be here, but by rather the people who are watching and enjoying the shows. Have you had a good time?
Yes!
Now, there's a beautiful thing. There's a democracy about doing a street show. If you went and saw Hamilton at the National Arts Center, you'd pay like $75 for the cheapest ticket. Here you get to watch the entire show first and decide what it's worth at the end. Now, in this day and age, I was here in 2015, and the partner I was working with just died recently, and it really hit me that time is limited, and the gift of your time is a huge thing to me, and I really thank you for just being here, especially after the last few years of not being able to do this. This is an absolute joy to be back on the street. But at the end of the show, you've shown me already that you've had a good time. You've watched the show, you've given me your time. At the end of the show, when you decide what it's worth to put in the hat, when I pass my hat, think about what your time is worth and equate that to what you put in the hat. I've given you the very best show I can. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Thank you so much for sharing the time with me. As an added bonus incentive, for those people who come up with a $10 bill or more, I will give you an official Checkerboard guy backstage pass. And look where it'll get you. This is for you if you come up with $10 or more. Let's see if we can do this trick for you. Pierre, strong, arms up, shoulders strong and tight. I need to use them to get up on the inside. Arms and shoulders strong and tight. Arms and shoulders strong. Ooh, tight, nice. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Can you just bend over and pick up the unicycle for me, please? No, I got it. Perfect. Arms up, shoulders strong and tight. Actually, come just a touch this way. We got a little lumpiness for that asphalt there, so this will be a little easier. Up we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Up to the top we go. 1, 2, 3. Out. Pierre, can you give me a little boost up the last little bit, please? Nope. What's the only part of my body not on the unicycle that should be? Lift it up, yeah. Yeah, I know there's a lot looking at. Whoa, not the leg, not the leg. Come on, man, just grab a cheekful. Yeah. Well, what are you turning? Just left, lift this hand, the left hand. Just give me a lift up. Lift, 1, 2, no, not the hands. Here, really, I'm serious. Just get me out. Yeah, lift, yeah. Whoa, not the squeezy, just the lifty, if you don't mind. Whoa, hang on, is that some kind of bowling grip? What are you doing over there? That's awkward and uncomfortable and yet somewhat exciting. Up you go, 1, 2, 3, whoa, up, hold on, up. I am stuck. You want to get that for me? Right hand. Do me a favor, go forward. Good, stop. Now come back. Go forward. 2, 3, back. Shot. Forward, 2, 3, back. Shot. Come around. Spin, big guy, spin. Spin one more time. Yes. Go. Hands. Eyes up. 'Cause sometimes when you touch, the honesty's huge. And I have to hold your hand. I want to hold you till Sorry, a little bit too much. My hands are so soft. I'm going to let go of here now. I'd like you to give him a big round of applause. He worked really hard to get me up here. Thank you.
Woo!
Give him a beer, everybody. Best dad ever. All right, we're going to grab those 3 dangerous objects. Machete, right over here. Stand up for me. I'm going to need you to take a step or 2 forward, away from the people, just for safety's sake. Yep. Hold a machete in front of your body, a little tiny bit closer. A nice flat throw up to me on the unicycle. 1, 2, 3, and throw. Perfectly done. Give her a big round of applause. That was excellent. Number 2, smelly shoe. Yeah, they're all open. You guys are looking at my legs. All right, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Throw. Nicely done. Yeah, if I make it really hard, that'll be hilarious. Object number 3. That one's quite dangerous because of all the pointy ends. So could you please come a tiny bit forward? Watch the ladder and come in front of the box. Tiny bit forward. A weeny bit closer if you don't mind. Tiny bit closer. A weeny bit more. A little bit higher. A little bit higher. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before I do this trick, I was told a long time ago that if you don't say a little something about yourself before you finish your show, something that the audience can take away, then you've done yourself and your audience a disservice. So many of the shows seem like they're a script, a formula, but I want to tell you a little something about me. My name's David Aiken. I call myself the Checkerboard guy. My wife and I bought a house on Vancouver Island 4 years ago. We've been living there, got through the pandemic reasonably well.
Beautiful house.
Sorry, you got something to say? Is there something you want to talk about? No, it's okay. We're all listening. Do you have something you want to say? He does? What was he saying? You can tell me. It's all right. He's what? He's Iron Man? Ladies and gentlemen, we have Iron Man in the audience! That's so cool! That's so cool! Iron Man. Yeah, Iron Man's right next to you. How do you know? What do you, maybe Iron Man's a young black person, you never know. Anybody can be anything these days. You can be anything you want to. Have fun, enjoy your life. Ladies and gentlemen, again, I live on Vancouver Island. My wife and I bought a property there about 4 years ago, and we're kind of rural. And every so often, from the highlands, we get black bears that walk down and scavenge around our property. And this one day, one of my kids had left the front door of our house open. And out of the corner of my eye, I see movement. And I look over, it's our dog running out the front door. And there on the driveway is a big black bear. And I freak out, because we love our dog, but you do not want to get in the middle of a dog and a bear fight. In that moment of indecision about what I should do, my son ran out after our dog. And as a parent, that was my worst nightmare. Everything started moving in slow motion. I got up to go towards the door, but before I got there, my wife ran out after our son, after the dog. There's the bear. I turn to the sofa and I say to my mother-in-law, you should probably go get them. Now, that people like you come and see shows like this and laugh at jokes like that has meant that I've been able to turn laughter, juggling, and comedy into a career for 40 years.
All right!
I started on the corner of Bangor
Woo!
in 1982, this is my 40th anniversary. Thank you so much for letting me do something so crazy for so long. I can't believe it's the best life path I've ever had. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I really mean it. Last trick of the show. We'll see if we can pull this off. Get those shoelaces tucked in nicely. I'm going to get a nice steady hand clap going. You're going to help me out with it. When we get to the right speed, I will start juggling. Get your hands up in the air right now. Hands up. Just get them up. Don't start clapping. Just get your hands up. Hands up. Hands up. Put them together. Boom. Apart. Sorry, apart. There are 2 instructions. They're not that difficult. Stay with me. The very, very best you can. Together. Boom. Together. Boom. Apart. Some of you got it. Some of you didn't. We'll do it your way. It'll be easier than trying to explain. Together. Boom. And boom. 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 Nice and steady. Speed it up. Faster. 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 Come on, people. I will put the smelly shoe on the end of my nose. Before I do this, I have one last thing to say, and I almost hate to have to say this, but if you go and see any of the other shows at the festival today, tomorrow, or Monday, you'll see the same phenomena happen at the end of the show. The performer will grab a bag or grab a hat and walk out to start getting ready to collect tips. And the people at the very back of the audience will do this incredible disappearing act. I've given you the best 45-minute show I can. At the people at the back, if you just showed up, I understand you didn't see the whole show, but I do have a favor to ask of you right now that means more to me than your money. If the people at the very outside ring of the audience could right now link arms and make a human barricade so none of the other cheap people can get away, you don't owe me a cent. We're gonna finish it off right now. Smelly shoe on the nose. Come on, people, this thing really stinks. You can go louder than that. Your shoe is set and perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is David Aiken. I am the Checkerboard guy. Thank you so much for sharing your day. Now, please share the contents of your wallet. Thank you so much. Have yourselves a great evening. And if you want a backstage pass, come up and see me with a $10 bill or more.
You got 10?
Thank you very much.
Okay, we are at there.
One level before you're fucking dead.
See, that one goes up to William Street, right where
This is burrito. Ah,
Smells like dead fucking bodies down here.
fancy.
Fucking died.
Well, I can get up at Tunney's actually.
Yeah.
Tunney's. Just walk. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I can go right to Tunney's. I can get off at the Liberate Station from here.
Where we're getting off.
Yeah. You guys catch the 85?
Penny's at the other end.
Yeah.
It's a long walk back.
I'm not walking that far.
Attention.
I'd walk
Westbound train to Tunney's Pasture is arriving. Please stand away from the platform edge.
Fucking rat people.
Attention. Le train en direction ouest de la station Tunney's Pasture approche.
Fuck, I don't want to be one of the
Éloignez-vous
money
du bord du quai.
Oh, this stinks. Looks like foul water spray from work.
You'll have to bring it the next time.
Fuck, yeah, I have to run up and down the track. Hurry up. Damn, I don't want to die.
He's complaining it smells like sewage.
Fucking oxygen mask.
Such overreaction. Okay, we're back to the station we started at. We're going to show you their oars. Whoops. With paintings on them. Isn't that cool? Huh?
Which one when they get knocked out?
I don't know.
Before you hit something.
And then the glass looks like trees.
Say which one you're gonna
I think that's cool.
That's to protect your barrel so I can knock you out before they hit the wall.
Oh, hush.
Okay.
I don't know which one yet. I haven't decided.
And the other one. I'll show you the other side. They're cool. And that's the glass.
Yeah, I was busy during the Buskerfest.
All the queens and lace.
When they built the hut. No. Yeah,
That is
when
a
they
big
built the
field
hockey
of it.
stadium. Hockey arena. Yeah,
We may be going down to Sparks again tomorrow to see some of the other talent. Our main thing this time was to see our friend Dave. So, here we are. See you later.